Read the house notes.
We had one a couple weeks ago.
Two things are going to happen here. This speech is going to be really good, really, really good, or bad. For those of you that don't watch the news, that was a Trump impression. I know there's some Republicans here. I'm a conservative. I happen to be one of them, but we're not going to get into Trump too much.
I think so.
Now, you know I hate leakers, okay? Jeff Sessions is on the job. But I got just word yesterday from a credible source that Greg is marrying up. Not from me. That was not me. Don't like leakers. Bad people. Awful. They're Obama holdover bums. Okay? I hate to say it though. So true. So true. Yes. True. However, before we begin, let's set the tone. Let's set the table a little bit. A joke that I came up with yesterday. A little crude. It's good for kids. But what is one thing you can't do to a liberal? Eat them. Nice. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Exactly what I was hoping for. Now I have your attention, right? Thank you. Thank you. Back to excellence at best Manning. That's a Rush Limbaugh. Last political inference right now. On a serious note, why are we here today? I think the maid of honor set the tone pretty nicely, right? We all know why we're here today. Good decision on Greg's part. For Katie, it's a decision. Okay? Now, on behalf of the wedding party, myself, my friends, and for those that I know, and obviously all the efforts that were put forth here today, this was a wonderful event. I know a lot of stress goes into these things. I know a lot of heartache. I'll look at all the moving parts that had to come together today to make this all happen. What a marvelous feat they pulled off. A round of applause for the wedding party, the wedding bride and groom, please. And also to Greg's parents for producing such a wonderful kid that I'm going to beat up on a little bit right now, who may or may not be one of the leakers. Okay? That's going to haunt me for a little while, imagine that. So why are Greg and I friends, you know? We've known each other for 16 years, which is approximately a little bit less than half our lives, which is kind of, when you think about that, that's a long time. We're attracted to intelligent women. I'm married to an attorney. You're about to be married to a full-fledged attorney. So I'd like to make a pact with you right now. It's called the Basement Garage Pact. Because we are Foxtrot if they decide to go after us, right, or we do something wrong. So let's make a little safety net for ourselves here and commit to each other, as you've committed to her, that if one of us screws up so bad that we can live in each other's basements for garages for a little while. We've coached sports together. I used to wrestle when I was 100 pounds less. The only thing I wrestle now is pizza. I win a lot. He used to coach girls soccer. I'm very passionate. We both, that's a passion of ours. Some of my most fond memories of him is just talking to him during the season, preparation of all that, and the passion he put into it. And he actually made a team that was very, very bad, from what I remember, into a very league champions. They actually won games. They did stuff, and that was really nice. We also, as a 35-year-old man, have another common passion. It's called video games. It's very strange to come up to here, which is a room of half strangers, and talk to you about video games. But some of my worst memories are him beating me in hockey, and I pledge to you in front of this crowd of people, you'll never beat me again, because that's the only game I play. So thank you for haunting me and doing that. You horses patoot. Now, sports team greatness. We also like winners. He's a Lions fan. Round of applause for that, please. Thank you. Is Detroit even in America still? I don't even know. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, 19-0 this year. Put some money on it. $1 will win you $1 million. Very good chance that's going to happen. There's a lot of greatness happening in Cleveland right now. Now, Katie, this is from me to you. Let's discuss some things you need to manage and look out for when coming to your husband here. This is where it gets a little rough. Tongue rings. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, not the movie. If that happens, call me. Blizzard video games, or the company Blizzard video games. Now, if you guys do get in some financial despair, he can sell his WoW account. That's World of Warcraft for the people that don't know what that means. He'll sell it for $1,500. That sounds like a lot of money. But one day I did do, I don't remember how much he got for it because I was disgusted and I didn't want to know. But I did do what his rate per hour would be. That was like 3.5 cents an hour. So do the math, not good. CrossFit injuries. You gotta look out for that personal best on the one-arm camel press. Last night he's talking to me about his hip flexor. 2 years ago it was his shoulder, it's his back. Keep this man safe from himself, okay? I don't know what CrossFit is. I've never really done. I've seen the games. Everybody looks really, smart, happy, strong. But every time he does it, I'll leave it at that. Okay. Ability to switch affiliations. If he becomes a Patriots fan, knows one day he just gave up on Michigan sports. Michigan's got. We have some Michigan fans here. Okay, we have Americans. Great, thank you. Great. If he decides to instantly become from a Lions fan to Browns fan, we celebrate that. We give him season tickets. If he becomes a Patriots fan, we throw him in the ocean. Understood? Everybody on board with that? Thank you. If he does that, please let me know. Then I'll break my basement pact with him. And then let's come to maybe the most important one that's going to affect you here from going on forward, and that's about the decision about vehicle transportation. Besides the attempted homicide on some of his best friends in a Ford Probe, the attempted homicide I contemplated by him taking up my garage space in college as roommates, if you let him go, that single car, detached car garage of yours is going to become a Craigslist junkyard. I got to change these plugs with these wires and the rockers and the pistons and... Don't let him do that. Please. Please, please, please. Buy your cars for you guys. You go out and buy them. I'm not even going to talk about the Ridgeline. We're going to let that go. Right? Gently used. 900,000 miles. Oh, it's a Honda. Naturally aspirated. There's no diesel. That thing have. Yeah. Kevin told me he's probably going to buy the bus that brought us here, 100 feet from the shore here. I actually thought he was serious. He took me a while. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? It's right. It's about right in his wheelhouse. About 1.5 million miles. Perfect. But it has air conditioning. It's no good. As I wrap up here, because I know I'm going long. I was a best man before 1 week after my wedding, which was 7 years ago. 7 years has gone by, and I haven't done really any bit of good for you. Wisdom has not really come to me that well. But I can tell you this. The work never ends. I was stupid enough to think that once I get married, all the hard part was over. That's how naive I was. The good news is, that's not the case. There's a lot of work ahead of you, which is a lovely thing, because you get to grow together. Just think today was an adventure, to get here today was an adventure, all the things that you had to go through just to make this happen. Communication and expectation, I can't get over that enough. I mean, that's the thing that our cornerstone, my marriage with my wife, who I don't even know why she likes me sometimes, she deals with me. And most importantly, Greg, Katie, sorry, I know Greg loves you. I've had a chance to directly observe him for 16 years through some of those things I just mentioned that you need to watch for. And I'm going to tell you that while I'm terrible at memories and timelines, I can tell you that his behavior, once he fell for you, was way different than I've ever seen him act before in my life. Let me give you a couple examples. The way he talked about you, and he also, when you call, he hangs up on me. He never did that before. It's actually obnoxious, but it's kind of cute, and I support that. Oh, it's good, you gotta go. Hello? The first year of marriage is hard. I remember that at least. So the only thing I can share with you, the first marriage is hard. You're mending families. But the good news for you guys is you have really good families, even though you have some leakers. Okay? So don't take the leakers personally. So I wish you nothing but the best with that, because it is a whole new journey, and it's a lovely, lovely, now I sound like Donald Trump again, way to enter a life and to make a commitment to one another. So be patient, be loving, and be kind to one another, because it's so easy to be rude and mean, which I just illustrated, and I was actually pretty nice if you ask me. I was being nice. I still got the mic, so be. And so with all my love for you guys, and actually kind of doing a destination wedding on places to go to destination, which I love irony. I live for irony. I would raise a glass to you guys and wish you nothing but the best and happiness in your adventures together. Cheers.
Cheers.